Hello, I want to talk to you today about anxiety and solutions. A solution which is fast and permanent to any anxiety state. My name is Olga Willemsen. I'm a rapid transformational therapist and clinical hypnotherapist, and I will share with you today my experience with anxiety. And when I talk about anxiety, I don't mean the emotion, because anxiety emotion is a very natural and necessary emotion. Okay, when we need to take any important decision or to take any important action in our life, it's very normal to feel anxiety. When you want to do something new in your life, to learn something and to do some activity which is very new, it is very normal to feel anxious about it, and it kind of mobilizes our power to do this step. Now, so we don't talk about anxiety emotion, but we talk about anxiety as a disease. And anxiety as a disease has symptoms of almost constant state of fear, which can lead into panic attacks, and if it grows very fast, then it can lead also to a burnout. Okay, so this type of anxiety, and anxiety is the number one psychological problem around the world. Around 6 to 7% of population on the whole earth, in different cultures, different religions, different different continents, they all have this disease of anxiety. So it is a very important problem. And so anxiety appears in life. It can appear at the beginning of our adulthood, and then continue, and it continues on it can continue the whole life if you don't have any solution to it. Or it can start when we have some traumatic event in our life. For example, if we lose someone in our family. And yes, even younger people also get anxiety in teenagers as well, more and more. They have anxiety diseases. And so these are the triggers on. The actual root cause of anxiety lays far behind in our life, in our childhood. And it can start already when we are babies, or it can start a little bit later, and very often it is unfavorable situation in the family. It can be that parents don't take proper care of the child, don't meet the child's needs for safety, for some love and warmth in the family. It can be also because there are fights in the family which lead to a divorce. This all can give a child the feeling of helplessness. Yeah? So the child, when it is exposed to such conditions, it cannot do anything about it. It cannot speak it out. The child doesn't even understand what happens, who is fault. It's only experiences the result that the needs, his needs are not met. So it is not comfortable, it is worried and feels helpless. It cannot change the situation, it cannot leave the situation. So this gives that the child feeling of helplessness, and this feeling becomes a belief. It grows roots, very deep roots of helplessness. Okay, so the feeling becomes a belief, and with this belief we grow up, and we live as adults with a really deeply rooted belief about our helplessness. And when we face some unfavorable situation, stressful situation at work, or stressful situation in the family as adults, the anxiety can break out. And in this situation, you can imagine it is as if we as adults see the situation with the eyes of that helpless child. And that we have a feeling we cannot do anything about it. We become anxious. So the solution is to change this belief. We need to start believing in ourselves. This is the first step. We need to start believing in ourselves, in our power, in our ability to solve problems, to deal with the situations or with certain people in our life. The second step will be when we change this belief, we will start seeing the situation with the eyes of an adult. So we will assess the situation in a very different way. And when we do so, we will be able, the third step, we will be able to look for solutions for this situation. And from these possible solutions, when we choose any, we will be able to take actions. So these are the 4 steps which will lead to resolution of the anxiety. Start believing in yourself. See the situation as an adult person, believing in your own power. Search for solutions, take actions. And I work with many clients who come to me with anxiety, and this anxiety doesn't matter how long it takes. Maybe it's just a couple of years, but there are also many years and even decades. People come to me with almost daily panic attacks and on the edge of the burnout. Doesn't matter. When you address the root cause, the anxiety as a disease simply solves within just few weeks. So this is a very powerful solution. Thank you for your attention and hopefully see you soon. Bye.